them to focus. This week's vlog was going to be a micro vlog. It's going to be a little longer because I have a couple things to talk about. Well, one thing to talk about. First of all, I'm in my new apartment. I have 970 square feet, which when you have almost nothing to put in it with you, it seems like a lot of space. Right now I have a mattress on the floor. I'm waiting on a bed, and I have my office set up and my kitchen functional. My office set up, let me show you that real quick. Okay, so this has a balcony, as I'll show you the view from here. Here's the view from my balcony. What's interesting about this place is there are only like a third or maybe a quarter of the apartments have a balcony. I happen to get one, so that was nice. School, I was going to take a break for 2 months, and I say was going to. I made an error on how the billing falls and the structure of the flexible class schedule. So I turned a paper in basically 24 hours too late. I thought I could turn it in till I turned in a paper that was basically 24 hours too late to prevent going into the next billing cycle. So I can either pay for an entire quarter and do nothing and take my break, or I can finish my master's. And so I'm going to finish my master's. So I am not at the Houston Zoo where I thought I would be doing this vlog. I am instead working on papers and assessments so that I can finish this class up and be done with my master's. It's not terrible news, but it's just news that says, hey, things aren't going to go the way I wanted them to, and that's okay. We'll get through it. My brother Steve, we're still waiting on an update. That's all we can do right now. I talk to him. I try to talk to him at least every week, actual talk to him, and then we text almost every day. So I'm in constant communication with him. Today I will actually go over to the one person I know in town who I knew before I got here. She actually has some household like microwave and some things that I'm going to get from her instead of going and buying them all new, so that I can save a little money and also, you know, give life to some things that will otherwise just eventually fade away. So right now I've been buried in work. It's either been work or getting the apartment ready. Getting into the apartment the last week. My lease started on a Monday, so I didn't get the weekend to move in. I had to take a day and half work from home, half move, and it was a long day. Physically, I'm still feeling the effects of humping stuff in and out. But I also had a mattress delivered, so that was like 100 pounds, and I had to drag that. It was delivered to my door, but I still had to wrestle it around after. I've been moving everything else all day, and I got the chair, and then of course humping stuff up and down. The place I was staying was on the second floor with no elevator because it was just a condo, and there was just steps, and they were narrow. And then here, the reason I've got such a large apartment is because Harvey wiped out their first floor. There are no first floor apartments, and the elevators don't work. So it's a second story walk up right now. And so I humped everything out downstairs, drove it over here, humped it upstairs, and it just got to be a real test to my stamina. But I got it, I did it, I got through it. So this week coming up is going to be all about schoolwork when I'm not at work. That's probably going to be the way it is for the next 8 or 9 weeks, to be honest. I take that back. I'm going to Vegas to do a presentation at a convention in 2 weeks. So that I will have some video of, at least I hope. And yeah, I think I'm going on the great big, what they call the high roller, the big, it's like the big London Ferris wheel, I believe. And that's part of a benefit of being a presenter. That's pretty much it. I wish I had really exciting stuff to talk to you about, but I'm at the age of 49, I'm in an apartment living like a college kid. Maybe next week I'll show you what I started with on my dishes because I've got one pot. It's too big to make oatmeal in. I have to get a smaller pot. I'll see if my friend has any of those available, and then if not, I'll buy one. But I have one skillet. I have one like roasting. It's not even a roasting pan. It's like a flat cooking sheet, like a cookie sheet. I've got metal enameled plates and bowls that I use for camping, and right now I'm making all my coffee in a percolator. So it's interesting. It's an adventure. So hey, I hope you're having a great week. If not, go make one this week, all right? Remember that I love you. Take care of yourself. Rock on.